guys, welcome to the Crescent. I'm leaving New Orleans this morning and I'm going up to Washington, D.C., but in the meantime, I have 27 hours of train riding. I'm back in coach this time, so I'll probably spend a lot more time in the observation car. But I think it's a Viewliner. Oh, it is a Viewliner train for sure. So this will be a little bit different than before. I'm kind of curious to see what sort of differences there are. Oh, let me get around the golf cart here. And we'll see how it goes. We're going to be going up from New Orleans, up through the eastern half of the United States, and into Washington, D.C., which I'll then just spend a little time and then go on to New York City, but that's going to be later. So let's see how the Crescent goes. All right. First thing to notice about a Viewliner, slightly less room in the overheads. My suitcase doesn't fit like it did on the Superliners, but that's all right. Not a ton of people on this train. I don't know if it's going to stay that way or pick up more as we get to the northeast. We're on for a 7 o'clock departure. Let's go. It's about 4:30. I've been riding the Crescent here since 7 a.m. It's been a long day. There's not a whole lot to see. It's all small forest and stuff, so I've been filming a ton. I did get lunch earlier. I went into more of the dining car, or the lounge car, because I'm back to lounge car stuff again, because it was a little bit cheaper. And it's not bad. I got a Philly cheese sandwich. I just grabbed to take a picture of it for you guys, but it wasn't bad. They have a little combo. You can get chips and drink, and it's pretty good stuff. There's an observation car, not a Viewliner, so it's just really the tables and the lounge cafe car, and that's it. It's all kind of laid out a little bit differently. The Viewliners are just a little bit, they're not bad, but they're a little bit kind of not as sleek or as clean as Superliners. The double-decker ones I've been at up to this point. Like I said, not bad. It's just there's a few things noticeably a little bit older, maybe older cars. I think I can't prove this, but I think there's a little less leg room in the coach seats. Of course, I'm coming off of 2 stretches of roomettes. Maybe I'm just like jaded and distorted my view of it. But otherwise, yeah, it's good. The part's going fine. We're also one level, so we're lower to the ground. Everything seems like it's going a lot faster now, and it's a little rockier too. But I think it's just the track more than anything. You get these in the eastern half of the country, pretty much east of Chicago, basically. Out west, they've rebuilt tunnels and things so the double-decker trains can get through. Well, back east, I think the tunnel heights are all a lot smaller, and so they can't get the double-decker. If you are traveling in and out of New York or any line that goes through New York, you're going to be on a Viewliner, so kind of stand between the cars right now. We just left Birmingham like an hour and a half ago. We're coming up on Atlanta this evening, and so then it'll be getting dark. I think I'm going to do the dining car for dinner tonight, kind of splurge a little bit. The dining car's in front of the Viewliner. But otherwise, yeah, it's kind of a nice ride. So we'll keep it posted if anything else comes up or if we got other sports anytime soon. Time to head on back to dinner. So see what the dining car looks like. Yeah, I wish there was a spot I could talk and I could not be so loud. I could just right between the cars here. nicer. They dress them up a little bit. It's kind of cool to see because half of them is the kitchen because there's no bottom floor for the kitchen, so the kitchen's right on the floor with you. The tables are really nice. They have these little dividers. It's a little bit of a nicer atmosphere in there. The food, I had to go back to the chicken because I'm riding a coast. I don't do the salad. I mean, I think you could do the salad and dessert and soda and all that stuff, but I don't want to spend $30 for a meal, so I just went into the chicken, which is very good anyway. So, I think I'm just going to probably head back and watch some Twin Peaks or something. I don't know how about that train whistle here. And then I'm just going to probably call it a night. We'll see if there's anything cool up the window. We're getting close to Atlanta here soon, so I'll try and get a few shots of the skyline. We're in Virginia, and I am headed to breakfast in the dining car. Again, it'll be a few more hours. We're like an hour and a half behind. We're catching up, so we'll see how this works when we get to DC. Alright, so where's the event for breakfast? Just because the way this is working out, I might get to DC and not have time for lunch because I gotta get to the Holocaust Museum at 12:30 if I'm gonna make my appointment there. Whoa! But the train goes speed, making up time, got my breakfast. Let's go chill out and listen to some podcasts for a while. That was 25 hours, 26, 7 hours on the Crescent. I lost count. Plus we're an hour and a half behind, so I'm kind of rushing right now. That was such a short ride. I couldn't film much. It was a pretty crowded train because we've been with these poor little people. Oh, I guess better. A lot more folks using the train. Couldn't really film much, and there wasn't much to see. There was a lot of forests and stuff too. So, not my favorite train ride. It's a little bit kind of older cars, and it was cramped, and it was just, but it was okay for a night. The short 25-hour ride. So now I'm gonna, since that was so short, we're gonna just jump into DC here. I was gonna have 6 hours total in DC, which is not a problem because I was here a lot as a kid. There we go. But because the train was an hour and a half late, I've only got 4.5 hours. So I think I can still make it to my 12:30 Holocaust Museum schedule. So I'm gonna get going that way. I might have to Uber. I was gonna try and save money and walk it. It's only like a 30-minute walk, but I think I have to Uber it now. First thing, find somewhere to check my bags. Hey, bag storage. Bags are checked. It is 11:35. I think I can make it if I walk. It's only like a 35. No, it's alright. I think it's only a 35 to 40-minute walk. You got to make it 15 minutes early to go through security. They have breaks for that. So I'm gonna head off that way. I think I'm in the right spot. Looks like it. Checking your bags. If you have a ticket for within 24 hours, you can check it for $10 a piece. So it's $20 to have 2 bags to check. And if you don't have a ticket, it costs you $20 a piece. I don't want to haul my stuff around for 4.5 hours. I'm going to go as fast as I can. It's worth it to me to check those, but it's up to you. All right, here we go. DC. I'm going to show you the cool view that a bus was right there. So. The other great thing is that the Union Station in DC puts you out really close to the National Mall. So a lot of the sites that you're probably going to want to see are right here. Works great for me. I'm going to be here for 4.5 hours. So I can see, oh, like right now, there's the Capitol building. Hey. It's hot, it's bright. You forget that after you've been on a train that's cold and has tinted windows. Almost there, 10 more minutes. All right, I made it. I'm down here at the Holocaust Museum. I don't know how much I'm going to film in there, how much I'm going to want to film in there. I don't know how much you'll see. We'll find out now, but I'll talk to you afterwards. Say about that. That was absolutely, I don't know, stunning. I need to go. I'm gonna go sit for a minute and just kind of digest, and then maybe find lunch, and then I gotta rush. But I don't know what to say about that. Definitely get here. It's free. You just gotta reserve a ticket. That's all. Standing right in front of the World War II Memorial. In the background, you can see the Washington Monument, and if I turn around, I'm right between the Lincoln Memorial with the reflecting pool and the Washington Monument over there. Get down here. These are some of the most recognized landmarks, and they're definitely worth seeing in person because they are massive. As you can tell by the video so far, I'm not eating right now. I'm just gonna go sightsee, see what I can. I've only got like half hour, 45 minutes before I have to head back to the station, so I'll eat later. I'll eat on the train. I don't know. Plus I'm having a dinner in New York City tonight. I'm knocking on all the big ones right here. I got time, I think, for one more I gotta get to. I think it's just over here. But I gotta hurry. So I've seen the Vietnam War Memorial, the wall. It's like the traveling one that comes around. And the real one, like in person, is so much bigger and so much more. I mean, I guess it's not a whole lot bigger, but it's a lot different. It feels a lot different being here. So that, and I think my mom's got a cousin, I think, on the wall, and I had to go find his name real quick. So now I gotta grab an Uber and get back. It is 3:04. I have 50 minutes to get back to the train station. Okay, here we go. I've got about 20 minutes or so until I think I found my gauge. It's kind of a mess to find what's going on here. I'll talk more when I get on the train.
3 hours, so not a big deal. Take more time in DC. That was very fast, and I've been here before, so I've seen a lot of it. But if you've not, take more time. You need more time in DC. The biggest expense was just an Uber getting back. Everything else is walking around, just sightseeing, looking at all the cool monuments and things, memorials. All of it free. Even the Holocaust Museum is free, but you just need to reserve early. It just took me $1 online for the online reservation thing, but otherwise, that's all good. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and I'm going to take this train up to New York City. So, if you want to jump on the next video, follow me there. Thanks, we'll see you there.